their program. But it was all lies, bringing all the best scientists and doing all these wicked things. So that's Esau's propaganda machine, man. But anyway, it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Yep. Assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen and gather yourselves together round about thither, because thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
Which actually means Yahweh's judge. Shaphat, right? Judgment. Yeah. So that's like the brother said it. That's where everything start off in the Middle East, where they're okay?
Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, valley of decision. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle.
Yeah, and that decision is not going to basically mean you're going to go there and make a decision, right? It just means that you get ready to fight against Yahweh Bashem El Shai in vain, all you nations, right? But you're coming after his anointing, and you're really coming after him in vain. That's what they're making a decision to do, basically.
Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The vats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
Yes, straightforward. Straightforward. I mean, what more? This man is walking around telling you that he's going to put an artificial. He's going to artificially inseminate you, right? Get you ready.
Quick precept at the back of that point. This is Revelation 14 and 14. And I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle, and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap for the harvest of the earth is ripe. So the Lord's coming back as a harvester with that sickle. And you know what a sickle is? It's agriculture tool. You know? It gets all the cream of the crop.
What is that character Esau always gives a sickle to?
Grim Reaper.
Oh, Grim Reaper, yeah.
Yeah, well, he is the Grim Reaper. The King of Terrors. Ultimately King of Terrors. It says that his name, Yahushua, that name, if you start to write that name around this place, you know what they're gonna say?
Hate crime.
They can't say that's anti-Semitism. You know that?
Nope.
Amalek, you can't say that. You know what you say, Amalek? You say we're afraid of that name. And that's what they say. We're afraid of that name, but they can't say it's anti-Semitic. And by the way, what is anti-Semitic? What is that? You know what I'm saying? So the name, that King of Terrors, the man with the sickle, right? Wow.
It says, and another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, which is a ship, a chariot. Thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. And he that sat on the cloud thrust in his sickle, and the earth, and the earth was reaped. And that's those tractor beams, man. Gonna be beating up the nation of Israel, come out of her, my people, which starts with a mindset, but there's gonna be a physical salvation. Right? Verse 16, verse 17, and another angel came out of the heaven, which is in the heaven. Sorry, I'm so close. Another angel came out of the temple, which is in the heaven, also having a sharp sickle. And another angel came out from the altar, which had the power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, thrust in thy sharp sickle, and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. And yeah, so this is the part of judgment now that's coming into play. You see, the Lord is gonna harvest His elect first. After their harvest, then He's gonna harvest earth and kill the people here.
Yeah, so first translation of the translators, right? The hopeful elect,
That's right.
right? And then that process, while that's happening, right? So break it down this way. I'll say this: missiles are happening, but the Lord is reaping, right? But He's just breaking it down so you can really see that, right? Because the prophecies are unfolding on each other, right? Just as we're speaking. Same thing that's going on. So when that happens, wow.
And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth and gathered the vine of the earth and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of the Most High, pursuing to Isaiah the 63rd chapter. I have trodden the winepress alone.
Yes.
So that's the Lord. He's really going to come here and He's really going to kill people, man. Right? With fire, concentrated heat.
Yeah, because you know what? The scripture also said that he's meditating terror. So he's up there on the right hand side of Allah, meditating terror on the people that crucified him and everybody else.
That's right. And you know, the hopeful elect, man, you should be happy about this. If you're not getting excited about this, something is strange because
You gotta pray and fast.
right? I think about these things all the time. I get excited when all the bullshit happens, you know, the sour part of things, so to speak. But this is the sweet part, man.
Sour for them, sweet for us.
Sweet for us. You see, well, it's always gonna be a flip, right?
Yeah, come on, that's true.
What's sweet for us is sour for them.
Yeah, come on.
It says, and the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horses' bridles, by the space of 1,600 furlongs. It's a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood. It's like from here to Leamington, Ontario, in terms of some mechanical numbers we looked at.
Okay, so I'll go back into Joel 3 then.
Yeah.
This is Joel 3, and I'll start at 13. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full, the vats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision. The day of Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and utter His voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. For the Lord will be the hope of His people, and the strength of the children of Yahshua.
So maybe the hope of the Israelites, because the hope we have is being saved by Yahweh Shai. Like if they don't know Yahweh Shai, we'll be cooked. Like we're the beating stick, man. They want to beat up on us. So if we never had the salvation coming to us, then this will be it for us. Our nation, this will be absolutely. See, we want Esau to go to be eradicated. So does he, man. And that's what he's trying to do. So it was for the Lord, right? That was for Israel's sake. This will be it for us, man. This will be the last time you see a so-called Negro, Hispanic, American, man. It was eradicated.
It says, so shall ye know that I am Yahweh your power, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem...
So shall who know? So shall all you heathens know, man. Right? We know who we are in the spirit. But you know that day that we were the people of the Lord. Right? We were calling niggers, spicks, boons, spooks, the blacks. Right? That day you're going to know who we are, man. That we're the sons of God. Right? We're the sons of the living power.
Yahshua Allah.
That's correct.
He
Israelites,
Prince
man.
had power. He Prince had power with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's what it means. And they're going to see it, right? They're going to see it. But you know what? it's going to be rehearsed right up to that point. Okay, in the form of deliverance and then translation, right? And it was read earlier, the judgment, while the judgment is happening, okay, the nuclear missiles, we're not going to be here, but that's happening at the same time. So translation for the elect and judgment for the wicked. That's a beautiful thing. But leading up to that, it's going to be rehearsed even on a greater scale. And that's why we're going to pray and fast